We know the brain is correlated with conscious experience, but does the brain create it? What does it mean that it's correlated? If we stimulate one part of the brain or damage one part of the brain, a person will have a change in their consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
You start messing with the part of the brain responsible for vision, then the person has a change in eyesight. Same with memory and so forth. And there's even a special term for this. It's known as an NCC, a neural correlate of consciousness,
Mm-hmm.
where you can point to parts in the brain that are correlated strongly with a person's consciousness.
Okay. That would to me seem like, okay, then it is localized and centralized, like right here between my two walls.
But logically, it's not necessarily the case, because correlation does not necessarily imply causation. So if we have firefighters at the scene of a fire, do we conclude that the firefighters caused the fire?
Right.
Like, dude, the firefighters are there. Of course they caused the fire. Or
Right.
Of course the fire has this mystical ability and it can create firefighters out of thin air. The fire did it.
Well, there's a lot of like health related things that now people are pointing to. It's like, this thing comes, when you have the thing, so it's bad. And they're like, no, that's like the anti-inflammatory property that's coming, right? Like certain disorders and diseases and cholesterols and things like that.
Yeah, the direction of causality is that's the question. Just because two things are related doesn't mean that one causes the other, no matter how tightly correlated they are. So let's just take that as a hypothesis. What if the brain is not creating consciousness? No one's ever seen the brain create consciousness. No one's ever seen consciousness pop out of a brain. What if the brain is like a receiver that is picking things up from outside the body, processing it, filtering it, and then we experience things through the body? Or another way to say it is like a filtering mechanism. What if the brain is a blindfold that's actually getting in the way of a bigger reality, and our perceptual organs, like our eyes and our ears and so forth, they're showing us a limited sliver of reality?